What's up, guys? Carlos here again. Today I'm going to diagnose my mom's car. It's a 2013 Toyota Corolla, and she says that she hears some noise while braking. So we're going to go on a test drive and see if we can diagnose it and see what the car needs. Here we go. This is the car. It's pretty new. My mom does a lot of highway driving. She puts about 30,000 miles a year on her car, which is why she goes through so many Toyota Corollas. We're gonna test drive this one now to see what's up. From the outside, the car's immaculate. Let's see. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, you know, mom's kind of short. Now, I haven't inspected this car since she bought it, so I'm gonna do an overall check. Start the car, straighten out the steering wheel, look at the gauges. Everything looks good. Idle is smooth. No misfires. Feels good. Car's already warm. She just got back from going to the store, so it's already at operating temperature. All right, let's go for a drive. All right, so I'm gonna do a U-turn here, and let's drive. Some very loud roaring noise. Sounds like it's coming from the tires. I'm gonna turn here. I got a little swerve that's gonna make me turn from one side to another. If it gets louder on one side, then I know it's a wheel bearing. Did not get louder going that way. Did not get louder going that way either. This tire noise might be, or the noise might be because of the tires. Now when I get out of the car, I'll check the condition of the tires. If they're choppy or anything of that nature, it's probably what's causing that noise. You can hear it really loud right there. It's a good solid hum. This doesn't change whether it's accelerating or decelerating, so I know it's not differential related. Starts to go away with the higher pitch, the faster you go. So yeah, I'm gonna check out the tires first. As far as the brakes, they do feel rough, but I do not think that she's gonna need rotors. She's probably just gonna need some sort of brake job, like brake pads. But we'll see. We'll see the condition of the rotors now when I inspect them. Yeah, that roar is pretty loud. Other than that, it's really the only thing this car needs as far as, you know, drivability. I'm gonna check the fluids and all that now. See where we're at with that. It's a pretty loud roar. Feels like it's coming from the center of the car, which is odd, but it could just be one, you know, tires. All right, well, let's see. All right, so I'm here at the wheels, and I just checked the front brakes. It's very hard to get a view of them because we have these steely wheels, as you can see, and it's very hard to get through here. But I used a flashlight and sneak on through, and the brake pads are actually in pretty good shape. The rotor finish doesn't look like it's been on a lot of abuse. So the roaring that my mother's hearing while she's braking, or at least she thinks it's when she's braking, is the exact same thumping that we're hearing with the tires. Now the front tires seem pretty good. They almost look like they're newer, but these rear ones, they're a little dry rot and a little choppy. Let me show you guys. All right, so if you can get close here, you can see the tires are dry rot. That wouldn't cause the noise, but that already tells you that the tire's not healthy. Now, it's hard to see on the camera here, but as I pass my hand through here, on these threads right here, I can feel lumping, like a wave that goes back and forth, like that. That wave right there will cause a serious thump. That's just on this tire. I'm pretty sure just because of how loud it is, that there's the other tire on this side is probably very similar conditions. Let's see. Sure enough, tires are dry rot, and yep, I feel the same lumpiness. As a matter of fact, this tire is in much worse shape. Big lump right here. Oh wow, that's a big lump. Yep, that's it. Found the problem. All right, so other things I've noticed, the two front tires are two completely different brands from the rear tires. So I'm gonna ask my mom, but I'm pretty sure, knowing her, she changes tires by the pair as she needs them. So I'm pretty sure that these rear tires are just really old and need to be changed. The brakes are in good condition. I might just do a brake job anyway to get them done. Now I'm gonna check the fluid levels to make sure that everything looks good under that, since my mom drives so much. And that's pretty much it. All right, so this is the engine. This car is a 2013, I believe, might be a 14. It's a very brand new car, has a lot of miles, so there's not going to be much wrong with this. But what I'm going to do is just look for obvious things like rubber grommets, rubbers that are in rough shape, check the fluid levels, and make sure that there's no wetness or anything of that nature, which this car is pretty dry on the bottom, which is great news. AC cools perfectly. So what I'm going to do is real quick is check the condition of the air cleaner, probably check the oil to make sure that it's in good shape, and then just top off the fluids, or make sure that the fluids are all topped off. Can't open this one until it cools down, so we're gonna have to wait. But so as you saw, outside it looks pretty good. Doesn't look like it's gonna need anything. I'm gonna check the fluid levels real quick, which you guys should know how to do by now. And if not, I'll have videos for that. I'll let you guys know what I find. All right, so the oil looks fantastic. It looks like she changed it recently, actually. The air filter's in very bad shape. Well, maybe not very bad shape, but it's bad. It's really dirty. Their leaves are clogged up in there. These are cheap. This is probably the original filter, considering that it's Denso. So chances are that it's probably the factory filter. We're gonna change this out, and probably have a video on how to do that for this car coming soon too. So that's all we got for this car. I'll give you guys a rundown of what we found and how we found it coming up.